there's no amount of money in the world you could pay me to post all hours of day and night unless I was sitting here trading with you like a villain. Everyone at home, you just stepped into the middle of our stuff, okay? We're doing Bitcoin Leverage Trader Chronicles with all the people that I've created into legends. So now, I turn the microphone back over to you guys. I didn't mean to interrupt you. And I am going to mute myself and let you speak about trading and everything else. Let me pull up my trading screen. You were in the middle. What were you guys just saying? I heard Michael Saylor. I heard something like that.
Yeah, I was just saying how the past days have been artificial. They haven't been following the normal patterns. That's why, like you, I haven't been going long, because I know that this isn't how things normally go. This is held up by air. And we know it's going to stop at one point or time.
Yes.
We know that we're going to return back to our predictable patterns, because pumping all through the PM while it happens, it's not a normal occurrence.
And Sunday nights, who's that? Is that the anomaly?
Yeah, that's me.
All right, bro. And Sunday nights, we were always known for years and years to dump. We used to call it the DWAC, Dumb American Weekend Chain. You would pump over the weekends and then dump on when the markets would open. And it was such a, like, the markets would come awake at like 8 o'clock on Sunday nights, and they would just rug pull Bitcoin.
We always won on those weekends, remember? We always knew to short, and then we won big on Sundays.
Right.
That was a regular thing. It was, wow, okay, the emos are jumping in there.
Yeah.
Damn.
They sure are.
Yeah, and you know, I told you this morning, we know exactly what time Bitcoin is going to pump and dump, right? It is now 9 a.m. I told you it was incoming at 9:30. They buy the dip all the time. Here they are in real time, okay, going nuts. So direction is long. So now, the tactical warfare move for us. Here I go talking too much again. I promise I'm going to leave after this. I'll let you
Talk
guys,
as much as you want, boss.
I'll let you guys have the floor for an hour. But my tactical warfare thought is I watch these emos, the emotionals, who just jump in, right? And I watch them, and they pile on at 9:30, one of our known pump times, and then they all get liquidated, okay? And it's a crazy phenomenon. I mean, about 2 hours ago, we were at 112, 285. Now we're at 113, 5, it's 113, 600. On our way to possibly 114. So I am going to hand you guys the floor. You guys are all legends. You're in my Discord. People who are watching us at home, if you want a link in the description box, you can email me, and not only will it be a 3-day pass, I'll make it a free 5-day pass. If you want to stay, you decide you want to stay. If you want to leave, you leave. But we are fucking legends. You have no idea. The floor is yours. I'm leaving for a bit. I have things to do. I'll be back. I can't wait to listen to you guys.
Thanks, boss. Enjoy the rest of your
Thanks
day.
all.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Carol.
Well,
It's playing the same game like yesterday. Remember,
Yeah.
Anomaly, when we were on the chat, the live voice chat on the Discord.
I hope it does
it's
it
almost
now
like you
home,
could
too.
overlay the charts, and
Yeah.
you know, like I said, I mean, I've listened to all the videos from the Oracle and everything, and Sunday was always, like you said, that dumping day, and then you can't really count on it right now, but you can definitely, if you pay attention and, you know, go over exactly what the Oracle has taught, you can figure it out on your own.
Yeah, you can. It's absolutely right. And you see, this, like I keep reiterating, this isn't a normal occurrence. Like when I opened up my short, it pumped way under from, it was 110, 700, it shot up. And then I was just, I knew, the way I was thinking of is we had the coordinates, we had the ranges, and that it would just had to drop back to where it was before I could close it out for a tiny bit, but it never went back down. It pumped throughout the whole evening. So this happens, you know, and this is an important thing to remember too. Nothing is guaranteed. things can happen and it can go against us and we
Absolutely.
can never expect it or see it coming. And liquidations are inevitable. They
And
will.
here's an important thing to bring up. I mean, you can say liquidations are inevitable, but there is a way to prevent them. The
Not
Oracle's way,
always.
Well, let me
yes,
finish though. I gotta get this point across. It's important because what I'm about to say after this will make it all feel much better. It's not the point is there's certain things that can happen that you just can't prevent. But here's what you can do. Say for example you lose a 5 grand wallet. Well, what if you made 50 grand before you lost that 5 grand wallet? Therein lies the point. Then it doesn't matter. That's the prevention. The vast majority of the time you will not if you follow this protocol. But there have been days, look, there was a day where it pumped $7,000 in 5 hours.
yep.
And
I gotta liquidate
you have a
right now.
$4,000 gap, it's not saving you. And that's just me being real. But why does that matter if you've spent so many days consistently winning and you have now made an incredible amount and you're being disciplined and you're following protocol all the time? And my personal favorite, having a little bit in spot to deploy if necessary.
Yes, I agree.
I gotta tell you,
Yeah.
I mean, Oracle could call me a bitch, and he may be right, but now that I came back with a bigger wallet, I'm gonna keep a little bigger gap than that 4 or 5,000. You know, I still will be able to make a pretty good profit, but I'm still just a little more comfortable right now, especially after getting liquidated a few weeks ago. Really keeping that like $5,000 gap. Like for example, on the trade I'm stuck in now, I didn't go heavy at all yesterday because I kind of knew it was maybe not the fucking smartest thing, but I did it anyway. And like my liquidation price right now, without touching my spot account, is like 122,500.
Yeah.
So, and I only have 750 into the
Yeah.
trade, so I didn't go heavy. But if it closes up 30%, or even if I close down 10%, if I have to, it's not that bad because I have such a big gap. This thing ain't going to 122 today. It's not going to 122 this week. Be shocked.
Right now, I'm in max pain right now. My liquidation is at 14,285, and I'm over 200% down. But I'm not
I'm
jumping
gonna
out.
leave you the 202%, but you have like hopefully another hour to survive.
Yeah,
Hopefully we
you
get
know,
that
and I'm
10
not,
drop like yesterday.
And,
I'm
and
not
here's
worried
the
at
thing.
all.
And here's the thing too. I definitely am seeing a literal copy of yesterday, and Sailor did the same shit, the same purchase, the same FOMO patterns, a bit of a heavier pump than yesterday. But here's the thing: the heavier the pump, the heavier the
Heavier the
dump.
dump.
Well,
Here's the
Exactly.
only thing that concerns me about yesterday is it took a dump when they released the ridiculous jobless claims update for the fiscal 25, I guess, or the running fiscal year since from March 25, where they revised it down $1 billion. So I'm not sure that was part of the dump yesterday. I'm hoping it
Well,
wasn't. We'll fucking do it again.
I look at the news a lot because it's the
You have to.
feeling of the public that kind of drives the market ultimately.
it is true, though it depends on. It does kind of depend because the media also does like to craft and twist messages in order to serve their agenda. And that being said, that can serve as a way to, I mean, we've heard it over and over again, buy the rumor, sell the news. It happens over and over and over again. And I've seen the most amazing news come out that literally should theoretically, based on what the news says, should make Bitcoin go to $1 million tomorrow. But nope, it doesn't do that. In fact, sometimes it just dumps and goes the complete opposite way. Because at the end of the day, the people's emotions are driven by Bitcoin, but the media doesn't tell the whole story, which is why I'm a bit cautiously optimistic about what the news says.
What I've been noticing is that they'll pump out news to get a reaction. And sometimes you have to sit and wait and do the opposite of what the majority is doing in order to really profit, because sometimes they put out that news. You'll notice it sometimes on earnings plays. They'll put out terrible news right before earnings. What are they doing? They're trying to keep the price down because right after the earnings call, that thing will shoot right up when no one was expecting it, and then it drops back down. So I do pay attention to the news, the futures, and the whole picture, but the core is definitely the Oracle. He's the one that actually has
He's the only one that knows.
basically, yes, he's the only one that has helped me step up my game to perfect it
Same
and have
here.
success in
why it's
such a
great
short
in
time that I
lessons.
have had.
Yep. For me, I really don't pay attention to the news. For me, it's all about coordinates, 100%. I really don't, the only news really is who is buying, like strategy, are they buying? What, that's the only news I really care about. Outside of that, it's trade coordinates for me.
Yeah, and do you know what I'm seeing here with these buys from Michael Saylor? If the thing is that people are expecting this to take it into absolute euphoria zone, and when it fails to not go there, the panic is equally worse. That's why, again, I'll just keep saying I don't like longing that much, because when the panic sets in, the reason why everyone says, "Oh, I love that." When you short, it can move in minutes, it can move in seconds. Well, the reason is because human emotions, we gravitate towards negativity naturally. Biologically, as a species, that's how we preserve our survival. So panic is way more powerful than euphoria is. When people are panicking, they mass sell. And when they mass sell, the price just cascades and tumbles gradually, sometimes rapidly. And I mean, I'm not saying that it's just suddenly going to go to 110 or to 108 after this AM pump. I mean, it may not even do that for a while, but it would be great, absolutely. But what I'm saying is that there's not the market. If you've noticed, it's continuously tried to go back up to those all-time highs, and it just fails over and over and over again. Because
they're trying so hard.
Doesn't have enough money to keep it pumped.
Exactly. And even if he does, he requires retail to keep him excited. He can't do it all by himself, and he won't, because he's going to end up dollar cost averaging his way up to a higher buy price, which will be very retarded logically to do that. He's not going to put himself in a good position. And there's a lot of treasuries. I've always been talking about this in Futurecast. There are a lot of treasuries that followed Saylor. They don't have the money he has, and they have put tremendous amounts of money into Bitcoin and bought at very high prices, and they are all in a loss on their balance sheets.
I can't remember which Discord the Oracle put it on, but it was some nail salon.
Fucking nail salon that got $4 billion for a Bitcoin treasury. I was like, what the hell?
Japanese real estate company.
Yeah. And look, let's just be realistic here. A lot of these are going to lose, and it doesn't mean that Bitcoin's going to zero. I mean, we've heard that a million times. That's not the point. The point is that this is going to take us down, whether it be temporarily or long term. And it's going to be great opportunities for all of us, because I'm telling you, from all of my years in this Discord, the most exciting times is when we had those big tumbles. Those big tumbles.
Lambo money, as Oracle says. Lambo money.
They were retarded. I mean, I remember, I know Bitcoin doesn't move like it used to, but in the $5,000 Bitcoin days, when it reached 10, right when COVID, I remember I was in here trading during when COVID hit, and it did a flash crash down to 3,500. We had one guy in the group who was holding a short, and it was like minus 10,000.
Yep.
God.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember that.
Yeah, like minus 10,000. And there were just some people that made ridiculous money like that. I mean, it happens once in a blue moon, but my point is that, I mean,
have money on the exchange and get ready to go when it happens.
Yeah, exactly. Be ready to go. But yeah, I'm staying disciplined with this. I mean, I could be degenerate and have giant wallets and trade both ways, but I'm not doing that anymore, man. I just stay super disciplined. I take all my profits.
Me too. Especially not fucking with the altcoins and stuff like that. No more FOMO. Just strictly by the book.
Yeah,
I did
even
really
after
well in
seeing
altcoins and got
MYX.
crushed.
Even after seeing MYX, I'm not doing that shit. I did in
Yeah.
the past. Okay, there was one altcoin I remember. It was called fucking MOF, and that was like 1 cent, and I wrote it up to like 182. But you
Wow.
know, that stuff does not happen often. I'm telling you, it does not happen often. So
I ain't
don't.
playing with no altcoin unless the Oracle is. That's it.
Well, then good
He
luck, because
does,
he
but
never
he
will.
does it on his own time and
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
talk to us
I
about it
don't
much
want
because he doesn't
to.
want us to.
No,
He
I
doesn't
won't.
want to fuck us up.
Yeah,
It's
Exactly.
difficult.
It tells us all the time to specialize in one thing first, which is
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
We
You know
don't
what I mean?
gamble. We do tactical movements.
You know what I mean? We're weapons out here.
exactly.
I think I
Weapons
did.
to take advantage of the charts.
Train
I think I
killers.
did 20 altcoin trades yesterday. Only lost 5, but fuck, they were instantaneous too. Like within 5-7 seconds, I lost those trades.
Wow. Yeah, I mean that's what I said. It's a game to play. It's a double-edged sword, but you can win big, you can lose big, and people who play it, the ones you see in here who are playing the altcoin game, they have TPW said it. He's mastered Bitcoin already. You look. Let's put it
And
this way.
it actually shows as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
It shows that he's very confident and comfortable in what he does. That's why he makes those crazy gains, you know.
Well, yeah, and think of it this way: if you're mastering martial arts, you got to master the fundamentals before you can create your own style. Anyone
True.
who's created their own style learned the fundamentals first, and the fundamentals are Bitcoin. Bitcoin's predictable; it has patterns. There's a base. It's the most well established out of all of them. So that's what I say. Just stick with it. And for me, I just like to play it safer. I'm not a degen like in the past. I used to be. I remember the days when O used to make videos 5-6 years ago, and he was literally ripping longs and shorts within seconds of each other, just at the same fucking time. And that was just those days were wild. That was a different time for Bitcoin. And yeah, you had
Banging
way
on the
more
desk and
wins.
everything.
Here's the thing though, most people couldn't emotionally handle what he was doing. But now it's changed the game. Now we're all just able to win. I mean, I'm literally just here. I know I shouldn't have my trade open. I'm not exactly following protocol, but just looking at it, 100 minus 176, I'm just like, all right. It's cool. I've been here before. And that's why I said this is something that you need to have experience with. You need to get liquidated at least once. You need to know what this feels like. And you have to know what it feels like to come out the other side and win from a max pain trade. And once you do, I'm telling you, you win one or two of these, you will literally feel like nothing can stop you. And that confidence will translate over into competence, which will make you able to win more. And
I've had one trade where it took me to my liquidation number, and for whatever reason it didn't take me out. Like it probably went over like a couple dollars. I was still in it, and that shit came right back down. I was like, damn. Right back. I was like, okay, hands up. I'm just waiting to see the zero sign. And because I knew it was there, and then all of a sudden it just dropped like a bombshell, came right back down, and I came out a winner. It's a small
Yeah,
win, but I
that
came
that
out.
sounds like Bing X. That sounds like Bing X. I experienced that as well.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
hey guys, this is Buster. Just checking in. Hey, I'm just listening right now, but I really want to hear like how this new 2.0 system changed your guys' life, like internally. Like, how do you feel? Like, you making more love? What you doing? That's what I want to hear.
more love.
You know,
Well,
brother Money.
Definitely making more love to my wife, that's for sure.
yeah, I could say that too. I mean, when I come back with $2,000 more in my wallet, it certainly helps. But okay, let's not go there, guys. I mean, yeah, there's that side of the aspect. what it's been doing, I mean, for a lot of us and me especially, is just allowed me to emotionally detach. I can literally just go about my day, do whatever, to a point where it might have bothered me so much staring at the screen, but I almost forget about it. And it's funny that the people who pretty much they're like, oh shit, I almost forgot about that trade. They end up winning the most.
Yeah, I think that's one of the most important thing with this is the walk away, emotional side of it, because the key to a successful trader is really trading without your emotions. It's taking your emotions out of it, and just about everybody struggles with that. So this is really innovative. OTEC 2.0. Yeah, it's it. And I know as time goes on, it will get better and be more perfected, and we are just going to adopt, and it's just better, guys. Here on out, it's sweet.
Oh yeah,
we have our life back.
So what are you guys doing with the new time that you gained? That's the question I was really trying to ask. Like, what are you doing? I'm just curious, man. Like, because that's screen time sucked a lot.
Family
time.
Spending time with my wife, my kids, working out more, going, just enjoying the money I'm making, I guess. I mean,
so you're feeling better. You're feeling better inside.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm sleeping more.
Less stress.
That's so free as well.
Right. Okay. That's what I want to hear, man. That's good.
Yeah, and
it was like when we
used to stay on the street, in life, people don't really want money when you really check it out. When you really check out what people want, really, it boils down to freedom.
Freedom.
The money gives you the freedom, but you don't really want money. It's freedom, people. They don't want money. Because if I give you $10 billion and send you on the moon by yourself, would you go?
No. Hell no. 10 billion doesn't matter to me.
I'll take that money.
Maybe you like the moon, bro. Maybe you like the moon, bro. I don't know what
you know what I mean. I like my own company.
I'll take that. Come here. Come get me.
All right, well, okay, we can't ask that as a general question, but guys, do you want to hear an interesting story from one of the admins here? We're on the voice chat. Some of you guys heard it yesterday, but this will blow your socks off for some of the people here. So I don't know if you guys were around here when Bitcoin went to its latest all-time high, 124. So we got an admin here called Man of Destiny, and he shorted, and then it pumped like crazy against him, and he literally was mentally prepared to lose his entire wallet. He was going to lose. What's that?
He's on the call. He's here on the call.
Okay, well, I mean, Man of Destiny, if you want, you can tell the story, or I'll tell it for you. All right, I guess I'll tell it for him. He was about to get liquidated. He was so close to getting liquidated, and he was talking to Oracle, and he just said, you know what? He said, I'm going to go to bed. And he woke up. He slept in. It was late, like 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and he literally woke up to a Discord flooded with messages. Close the trade, close the trade, close the trade. And he goes down, and it's up 150%. He was probably a few $100s from liquidation at all-time highs.
Wow.
That's why I try to tell anybody that max pain, really, like you just have to survive it. And you also really don't know max pain until you're a couple $100s from liquidation. That's when it really starts to sting.
Yeah, I remember when he was on Discord and he said he was just going to go to bed. I remember that. Awesome, man. This system is amazing.
And here's one more thing. I got to jump off now here, guys, but a little tip that's kind of helpful is on BitMEX. If you turn on the liquidation bubbles, that's actually a pretty good guideline for me. It doesn't always work, but when you start to see a shitload of people getting liquidated, that is typically a sign that it will flip the other direction. and that
Those
goes into
blue
human
circles?
psychology.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh
Whenever it
my,
says
I always wondered what those were.
those are
Okay.
people getting liquidated. So right now we see 1,000, 4,200. Those are people getting liquidated for going short. And when you start to see a whole lot of those, that's when you start to get the idea of, all right, the market did its thing. It cleaned out people going short. Now it's going to clean out the emos. And that's typically, this is not a guarantee. I'm not saying, because I've seen it go way, way higher and liquidate even more, or go way, way lower and liquidate more. But when I start to see those bubbles come up, I start to notice that it gets stagnant. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I got to jump off here, guys. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I gotta go pretty soon
Me
too.
too.
we're gonna survive this AM pump. It's pretty
Hell
much
yeah.
just gotta wait till 11 at the latest. And
Mhm.
yeah, I highly doubt we're gonna. I don't see us having a bus pump or a PM pump, because we pretty much have just like straight up been pumping like mad. I think we've moved $2,000-3,000 in the past 23 hours. It's 24 hours or so. So yeah, I mean, again, don't trade on that, please. I'd rather just lose my own money than make you guys lose yours. But yeah, you know how it is.
Well, you all have a
Absolutely.
great day here. I gotta
You
get
too,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
guys.
jump off
Yeah,
too.
guys
You
have a
guys have a great
lovely.
day.
Thanks,
Happy
family.
trading.
You
Yeah,
too, man.
we'll
Thanks,
talk
everyone.
again soon.
Right, you guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Great day,
Make
everybody.
good funds.
and thank you,
Bye.
Oracle.
Yes, thanks,
Thank
boss.
you.
Thank
Love you,
Oracle and
brother.
everyone.
Every time.
Thanks for sharing.
Thanks, Buster.
Hello?
Who's that?
Hey, I just came back. It's got a cup of coffee. Came back, got all quiet in here.
Yeah, a lot of people have left.
Shit. Oh, what's the price of Bitcoin right now? 13.7.
So we're trying to go up to 114, maybe.
Yeah, probably. We've still got the stock. Actually, we should be in the stock pump right now, no?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it doesn't seem like the velocity is non-existent, to be fair.
Ooh, 747
Ooh.
on BitMEX.
Well, yeah, it still needs to create a floor, so just wait and see.
Ooh, 800 on Bit. Damn, just drop. Come on. Go down, don't come back up. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's see. Oh, BitcoinTreasuries.net.
It's playing the same game since 3 days, and especially even yesterday at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You tap on Bitcoin Treasuries. Yep, this page. Hang on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 10 companies that are buying Bitcoin, looks like.
Where do you see that they're buying? That's 10 companies.
BitcoinTreasury.net. Before it didn't have like no arrows at the end, like no arrows. Last week and today it has arrows. Like not 10 companies have arrows on there.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Let's see. Oh, they got Tesla in here too. Trump media. Hey, I gave up on shorting the Trump coin. That thing has no movement. You put it on 26, you put it on 28x on isolated. This thing just barely moves.
Nobody's talking.
Let's see what's big at. Damn, 328? There's no reason why this thing is up this high.
We're going to the whole number. It was obvious. Here I am. Okay, button in here. Hold on. You missed it all because I was in the DTU. You were looking at one thing. I was looking at another. So here we were at 8:33. We were here this morning, right?
Yeah.
And everybody's looking at the whole number. I'm looking at the velocity. And what does Oracle say here? At 9:11 a.m. It's 9:43 now. Hold on.
Oracle said they will FOMO its AM pump time. They may try to drive for 114. We are in the Zoom right now. Absolutely epic. Congratulations to everyone who made it.
Look at that. See? That's what I was seeing happening. Not that we were going to break down. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I did. I had to interrupt because this is what I do. Not that we were going to break down. We passed the middles, and according to my screenshot, because I wasn't sitting here watching, I see them by the number. They're making a run for it. They haven't built the floor yet. Okay? 113 is not safe by any means, but they're attempting. Now, we need to get up in the range of 950. There we are. Now, if they could hold this, 114 is guaranteed today. And here's why it's guaranteed. If it doesn't happen in this pump, remember, hold on, let's go to small time frame, 3 minute. All these do are waves that pump and dump. But right now, what I see, so you will all see this differently, a floor has been established. I don't care if it drops down to 113,500. 113 has established a floor, and it will go to 114. The whole number game will progress forward to 114 now. Even if it does not happen in this pump, we have the afternoon pump, the midday pump, okay, called the bus pump.
Boom.
There you are.
Oh,
look at
it.
that. Okay, now we watch the velocity over the whole number. Can they hold on? What you are seeing now is a man hanging off a cliff, holding on by his hands. Now, there's either velocity or there's not. I don't see velocity. They could eat a bag of dicks. Now, let's go over to our small little thing here, and let's just put a small amount so we have a giant-ass gap over the whole number. Okay? Our liquidation is, for the little guy, this was like a $4,500 wallet, is $127,000. Good luck with that. I could hold this till kingdom come. Now, should I do that now? Probably no. Because the direction, let's go here. But I don't like, something's wrong with my screen. I lost my auto button. There it is. All right, look, direction is long by the old paradigm. Direction is long by the old paradigm, okay? But when I look at my handy dandy magical indicator called the CB 1 hour chart, I said that in code. People at home never know what the hell that means. Hold on. It's in my hand right now. What do I see? All right. We broke over 114,000 to 114,036. No floor built and low momentum over the number. Do you see the velocity? Do you see we're only at 114, 55, 66? We're in the low ranges. Now, theoretically, according to the old way of trading, I shouldn't short now. But it's a small amount, and I have a big-ass gap. And this is the AM pump prime time. It's 9:30 a.m. It is stock open. This is when we know that they are coming. No matter what the market does, we know that every morning at this time they buy a dip. Now, do I want to close the gap a little or do anything? Nah, I'm going to leave that alone. It's a small amount. But I'm a greedy fuck. Hold on. It's a little guy greedy. You know what that does? That's staggering into the trade. Now, they could blow. Earlier, you guys were on the Zoom earlier. I said we could hit 114 in the AM pump.
Yep. Just on time as well.
Yep. And it's exactly 9:47 a.m. So now, this is a really bad example. All momentum is against me. But this is how I tighten the noose. So now my gap between me and liquidation is $8,000. So we're not really adding to a loser. I'm watching the number. It's still going up. But I can slowly close the gap. And no matter how small your wallet is, you can control the gap. Why do you want a smaller gap? Because you want more money in the trade. If you don't have enough money in the trade compared to your wallet, well, when you win, it's not going to be anything. But you need protection. It's shields and arrows. Shields and arrows. Okay? So I'm shooting my arrows now. Boom! But I'm making sure I have shield. They have to go up $7,000 from here today without dropping below 114. It's a prime known, this is tactical awareness. It's a prime known pump time, 9:30 a.m. Everyone, don't we know the specific times that the people are going to get emotional? I mean, you guys all been here for years. Speak freely. You know what? I'm leaving.
Yes.
You do better without me. I will let this run on about another 15 minutes. I'll come in, and everybody could talk about whatever they want, and I'll come back and then we'll wrap it up. Oh, I have a headache from all this, and I'm not even here. Were you guys talking?
Yeah, we were, but a few people had to leave, so
okay.
It
Do you
got
guys?
quiet for a
Do
bit.
you want to wrap it? Let's just wrap it up. Yeah, this way I can just let me download the first one. Okay, hold on. I didn't get this one yet. It was an hour of us going on and on. So I want to drop one, and I'm up today. So I'm going to thank all of you. Okay, I hope you had a good time, and I will see all of you inside the Discord. Oh, and for those of you that are out there scratching your ass and trying to fly jet planes by watching YouTube videos, good luck with that. Below the video, you will find my email address. Email me with subject line, free 3-day pass, and I'll make it a 5-day pass and let you inside our world. You'll land in the landing zone. Here, you are nothing until you say hello. And then I right-click you, and I give you a role of I am new. And once you are new, you can come in here, you can click the daily trade updates and see what I'm doing in real time. Okay, I'm here all the time, day and night. Guys, am I here all the time?
All the time. All the time.
And then you get access to the Legends room where, I mean, everybody is just crushing it. But that's the end. Everyone, it was an absolute pleasure.